Imagine what if your facade could do more than just to look pretty? What if it could actually help to cut your building's energy bills? With the AI technology, it's becoming the new blueprint for smarter, better buildings. Hello Facade Duckies, I'm Pei with 5 years experience as a parametric facade consultant, and today we are diving into something super exciting, AI in facade design. We have all heard that AI is here to make our life easier, right? And now there are many AI applications built for many fields. But what does that mean for us in design? Can it change how we build and create? This actually reminds me of Agent Ali's series, where Ali said that iris could predict the future, but it couldn't determine the value behind the decision. And that hits home for design too. AI might show us what could happen, but it doesn't really truly understand what we design the way we do. So let's break that down.
The role of AI in facade design.
AI is not going to replace you, so don't worry. Think of it as your creative assistant who is always ready to go. Well, architects continue to lead the way because it speeds things up when we ask the correct question and provide proper prompts. It's clever, quick, and convenient, but the magic still comes from your ideas. I'm still new to all of this, so I started exploring AI tools online with my colleague. Act like a mastermind. Tell AI what direction you're building, your facade material, and the temperature in your area. Hit generate button and poof! In the end, it really changed how the way I approach work and even how I see possibilities. Next, let's talk about cladding. Picking the right material isn't just about the looks, but also about the functional aspects and the material can offer. For instance, durable material like fiber cement siding can provide long-lasting protections against harsh weather conditions, such as heavy rain or intense sunlight. When using AI, we can scan tons of data to find the materials that handle heat, reflect light, and last longer. Moreover, the choices of cladding can significantly impact the energy efficiency of a building. Materials with high thermal resistance, such as insulated vinyl siding, can help reduce heat loss during colder months, ultimately leading to lower energy bills. No more guesswork, just smarter and quicker decisions.
Benefits of AI-driven facade design.
AI-driven facade cladding designs are instrumental in reducing the environment impact of buildings by optimizing energy use. So by selecting your design materials that enhance thermal insulation and reduce heat and cooling process, AI can significantly lower a building's energy consumption. This reduction not only decreases operational costs but also contributes to a smaller carbon footprint, aligning with the global sustainability goals. An example of architectural creativity and ingenuity is the Bahar Towers in Saudi Arabia. It minimizes energy use, maximizes shades and daylight penetration, incorporates an AI-driven dynamic facade systems, and interact with natural light. These towers serve an example of how sustainability, technology, and tradition can coexist in future design. Second point. AI-enhanced facade design also contributes to improved indoor environmental quality. So it's a good movement when you aim to design your facade to optimize natural light, controlling solar gains, as this will help to create more comfortable indoor environments. By improving the IEQ, you indirectly bring out better occupant health, well-being, and productivity, making AI-driven facade cladding solutions beneficial for both building owners and occupants. Ever wondered why sometimes we experience the feeling of gloominess, dullness, or sleepiness during work hours? However, a recent Harvard University study revealed a surprising result. According to the studies, workers in a well-ventilated buildings with optimal indoor environmental quality IEQ scores significantly higher on cognitive function tests by 61%. Last point I want to highlight is that AI makes project management much more easier. It helps organize projects, manage resources, and keeps everyone informed in real time. Tools like SmartWid.io and OpenSpace give us access to inspect site videos to catch safety risks and detect risky behavior before it happens. It even detects problems early on and proposes solutions, keeping projects on track and within budget. Less stress, less delays, and improved results.
The challenges of integrating AI into facade systems.
Let's talk about accurate data. For this, I wouldn't ask my junior members to sit in front of the Excel spreadsheets and draw up numbers tables and chart bars for me. Why not ask the AI to organize all the data we need in data form? How well AI analyzes the data determines how successful it is. Here's one of the AI tool I found, Siemens Building Twin. So how it works? The building twins connects digital and physical building data for informed decisions and merge dynamic and statistics data in 2D and 3D models. The sensor will collect real-time data in a physical environment and turns it into building information. AI decisions can go wrong if they are based on bad or biased data. To avoid this, always check the data carefully and make sure the inputs are accurate. But the main concern is, it will be a huge thing when people rely too much on AI because it might dull our creative edge. Architecture traditionally is deeply rooted with human expression, and over-reliance on AI may result in homogeneous design that lacks of distinct emotional and artistic touch from architects. Over time, your design might look cold and no personality. Now, if we compare these two things, on one side we got a quick hand sketch from an architect designer, loose lines, a bit messy maybe, but with full of personality, we can literally feel the thoughts and process and emotions behind every stroke. On the other hand, an AI generated version of the same idea, clean, precise, and kind of lifeless. Yeah, it's optimized, but where's the soul? Can see any difference? It doesn't daydream or consider human emotions. At the end of the day, human touch still matters. Lastly, I want to touch about the worry that ponders around fresh graduates. Despite AI can save time by taking over tedious repetitive jobs, this builds new concerns that could replace entry-level positions, such as junior architects who work on simple plans. As a result, this recent development raises concern among uni graduates entering the workforce by learning new skills on their own that are not taught in school. This shift is pushing young professionals to learn new tools, software and workflows, often on their own, because what's taught in school doesn't always match what the industry is quickly adopting. Yeah, that's reality, which is what I face too. The worry here isn't just about the job loss, but about losing the learning phase, the hands-on growth that traditionally shapes a designer's early career. Out of all the projects we discussed just now, you might wonder if there's any project right now being implemented by AI. Yes, there's this one residential building built with the help of AI in Greece. The Butterfly project eventually blending AI and animation software into the design process. They use recycled materials to shape the visual look to bind the bioclimatic design. Hence, the infusion of AI text, primarily in 3D animation software, adds a fresh perspective to the study of architecture. All in all, I want to emphasize is that not every work we can replace with technology. Yet, new technology are built to ease tons of humans' work and cut down the time we spend on complex design process. These technologies serve as effective helpers, enabling designers and architects to explore concepts effortlessly and concentrate their creativity where it is most needed. Therefore, technology is undoubtedly changing the way we approach conceptual facade design, making the entire process smarter and more efficient, even though it wouldn't soon replace the human touch. So that's it from me talking about AI. And I'm just like scratching the surface, so if you find it more interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you wouldn't miss what's coming next. After this, we will have a lot of topics to discuss. So I'll see you in the next upcoming video. Bye!